Brian Brosdahl here, and I want to tell you about a new, really cool way to fish bass. It's the Puppet Minnow from Northland Fishing Tackle. It's unbelievable. These new colors with the UV catch a lot of bass. Largemouth, smallmouth bass. It's the best kept secret. I tell you what, catching bass on Puppet Minnows is a blast. Just pitching it out there, hopping it back slow like you would a jigworm or a fluke, and they just inhale it. That semicircle it makes really gets them going. Plus the UV is definitely, I'm a believer in UV. You gotta have a little bit of drag on when you're using braid, otherwise you'll rip their lips off. And I think this one's about ready to rip my arms off. Okay, he's coming. Oh, there he goes. You can see him. Alright, there he is. Another horse. All right. When they jump, they can throw that hook sometimes. Here we go. Oh, I love him. Oh. This is great. What a blast. He's just got one hook in him, but it just tells you, you can never have enough hooks on lures. Wow, what a horse. Look at this thing. Wow, there he is. Alright, let me show you this fish. Another Puppet Minnow special here. What a great fish. Unhook him. Look at that. There we go. Oh, wow. He hit it on the way up to the boat. That's awesome. You don't even have to be near the bottom. Come on, man. Woo! There he goes. All right, come on. That's awesome. Oh, he almost ripped the rod out of my hands. Let me try to swing him up. I'm going to use the Frable. Get the Frable, man. Come on. There you go. All right. My goodness, what a surprise. I was just reeling up, getting ready to go, and this one hit right under the boat as I was reeling it up. You love them. And one thing you'll notice with puppets, and this is a bait I've been using for years, this style of ice fishing bait, I've used in walleye tournaments and cast checks in some of the FLW leagues, and even caught some of my wave fish in the FLW walleye tour. But now the cat's out of the bag for bass and other species. See the fish going by here. Here's another one that just outside the cone angle. I got it in zoom mode, and I'll drop my lure right down. Watch it come down. See it dropping like a missile. It even picks up my line, and there's a fish. He just came up. He came up and went back down, and I'm hopping. You can see the rod tip, just nice hops, and you'll see it on the screen. So you're actually watching these fish bite. So, and then every now and then I'll let it hit the bottom, because it makes a little bit of a clicking noise. And we know that smallies love crayfish, but they also love shad shiners, and that's what this bait is imitating. No, it doesn't matter where you fish. These work from Lake Champlain to Mille Lacs to Kentucky Lake, Barkley Lake, Lake Ouachita, Arkansas, Kentucky, Missouri. It doesn't matter. This would work great wherever there's shad shiners or fish are feeding. There we go. All right. Oh man, this is great. Let me tell you something. St. Croix has one heck of a fishing rod. I use them in every condition, but I love this Legend Extreme for jigging. Another nice bass. This is great. Here he comes to jump. Oh, he's on the treble hook, so love that. What a blast. Let me net him. Let me get the Frable net. I don't like handling crankbaits or puppets without a net. Oh, look at that. Boy, it's fun catching these things. Some of the biggest bass I've caught all year have been now on this puppet. Look at that. What a hoot. This is great. Let me unhook him.